Hey you guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl T, back again with another video. Y'all, this video has been highly requested from you guys to do a hot seat on my mom, so that's what we're gonna get into today. If you guys are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, turn on all your post notifications so you not miss any time that I upload, and we're gonna get right into this, y'all. So I got my special guest right over here, my mama, and we finna get into these questions. Y'all asked over on Instagram what I should ask her. We're gonna get into it. So basically the object of this game is we want her to answer all these questions as possible. If she does not answer the questions, then she has to take a drink. All right, y'all with it? Okay, let's go. All right, y'all, so I got my mama here and I got the questions right here on my phone. We about to get into this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you scared?
Nope.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
Is that sweat?
A little bit.
I'm about to be an interrogator. Okay, so first question. What's the best thing about being Tiana's mom?
She's my only girl. My favorite daughter. I love her.
I'm your only daughter.
She's my favorite daughter. The best thing about being her mom, though, is like she's my little best friend.
Please.
For real. She treats me like animal, but, you know, she is my best friend. I love my daughter. And she gave me the most beautifulest grandson.
A time you got caught during sex.
I mean, one time I was dealing with this guy and we had sex in my van. Like, and, you know, when the van comes a rocking, don't come a knocking. And my niece had came downstairs and she saw the van rocking, so she didn't knock.
Did she open the car?
Mm-mm.
So, did she see?
No, she knew what was going on, though.
Oh, Lord. Jesus. No, you can't. You can't.
I'm
You
thirsty.
can't. Okay, go ahead. You can take a sip. What's something you never told each other?
I don't know, because I share a lot of stuff with you, so I can't think of anything.
Let me think. Something I don't think I ever told you. Well, I think I kind of told you that already. About, I think it was when I had met Elijah's father. Like, met up with him. I told you I was going to a friend's house.
Yeah,
but I had actually met up with him. I'm not really that type to really just do crazy off the wall stuff. Like, and to keep it from you. We talk about a lot of stuff together.
I masturbated before.
What the hell? Yeah, you could have kept that to yourself. You could have kept that to yourself. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. I used to keep what you call them things? Dildos in my drawer in my bedroom.
What?
Yeah. And I had two of them. It was a white one and a black one. It was big.
Mom. Don't do it again. Don't do it. Okay, that's enough for that. Okay.
One of them used to stick to
Mom. We don't need no visuals.
You said tell you something I never told you that. I never told you that.
Nah. Oh, okay. We being okay. Truthful. That's crazy that you just brought that up. I actually had one too, but girl, it was too big.
High five, girl.
No, it was too big.
Okay.
I girl couldn't even get past the head part. Jesus. Couldn't even get past.
What size did you have?
Girl, I don't know. I just bought it. I thought
Where you bought it from?
Amazon.
Me too.
Girl, never again. I threw that stuff away. How did you feel when you found out T was pregnant? Your honest.
At first I was angry. And she knows that. So, then I had to accept it. It ain't like she wasn't grown, but I was angry.
How's your mental health doing? Both of y'all. Mine's a little clouded at the moment. I'm trying to get my life together, but slowly but surely I'm getting there. And
I need a drink every day, and my medication, and my therapist, and my psychiatrist.
So there you go. Favorite thing to do together?
Shop.
Yes, to shop.
Any kind of shopping. It don't matter whether it's
matter.
grocery shopping, clothes shopping, shoes shopping, shopping.
Shopping. Point blank period.
Online shopping.
Yep.
Shopping.
Yep. I know you guys have recently had some conflicts. How were those conflicts resolved? I feel like just talking to each other.
Yeah. And
honestly,
getting the facts.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the facts, then you're able to resolve things instead of just going on assumptions.
Yeah, or your feelings,
right?
Or how you feel at the moment,
right?
Getting the facts, and also forgiveness too.
And that exactly, forgiveness is the biggest part.
How do you stay encouraging each other during difficult times in your relationship as mom and daughter?
Sometimes we take breaks from one another, and then she'll call me and be like, "Mom, da 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 da, this and that and the other," and I'll give her some advice, or vice versa.
Vice versa, yep.
We call each other all the time with each other's problems.
I don't know if y'all peeped in one of my vlogs, but I had said how my mom will call me about certain things that's going on in her life, and she'll be asking me like, she'll be telling me what's going on, like I'm supposed to be able to fix her issues, and I'll do the same exact thing. Like we could fix each other issues, and yeah, no.
Well, it's kind of just like bouncing stuff off of each other, and you know, one or the other giving the best advice they think they might have, or just listening, or sometimes.
Just encouraging. Period. You know, like, hey, you can do it.
Right.
You know, and
my daughter's been great with that as far as my whole mental health thing. But you know, she's been very encouraging, very supportive and stuff. All of my kids have, to be honest.
How was your mother's pregnancy with twins? Any difficulties?
No, except for they were just big as I don't know what. Tiana came out weighing 9 pounds 2 ounces, and her brother weighed 6 pounds 10 ounces. So together that's almost 16 pounds of baby. Never mind the fluid and the you know, the afterbirth, or what is it called?
The placenta.
Placenta, yeah. So, yeah, I was carrying around about 16 pounds of baby.
So, no difficulties?
No. Well, the only difficulty was, I don't know if you guys know that her brother is 19 minutes older than she is. But he came out, he felt more like I was severely constipated. So, after about 3 good pushes, he came out. And then she was kind of stuck way up in here. And after, you know, 19 minutes of trying to get her to move because she was stubborn as I don't know what, the nurse kind of put her arm up in here and made her come down. And I kept trying to push her out and push her out and push her out until finally I got her down far enough that the doctors was telling me to push and push and push. And I grabbed behind my knees and I pushed with everything I had. And then they tried to tell me to stop pushing, and I couldn't, so she ripped me. Tore my
Yeah, she tore.
Yeah, so I tore with Tiana. She was 9 pounds 2 ounces.
You said that already.
Oh, sorry.
What was your first thought when you found out you were having twins?
I bugged. I straight tripped because I had one baby before. I ain't never had 2. And so I remember being at the doctor's when they first, like my first, what you call those appointments? Prenatal
appointments.
The first prenatal appointment. And they take a little Doppler thing and they put it on your stomach to listen for the heartbeat. And the doctor must have he obviously heard too, because I ain't never had an ultrasound at 10, 12 weeks. So
really?
Yeah, they gave me an ultrasound that same day. So he put the Doppler up there, and he must, like I said, he must have heard 2 heartbeats. And so he took me, he said, come with me. And he took me down to this room where they, on the same floor as the women's center. And they, he put me on the table and did the ultrasound. And he said to me, he said, Miss McDaniel, have you ever had multiple births? He said, do you have multiple births in your family? And I was like, no, or something like that. I think I said no, but there are multiple births in my family. Like several of my cousins have had twins. And well, I was looking at the screen when he put the thing back on my stomach, and I seen the 2 little sacks with the little eyeballs sitting inside. I was like, in my head, I'm saying, damn, that looked like twins. And so by the doctor was finished, he wiped me off and he walked over to the sink and was washing his hands. He said, Ms. McDaniel, you're having twins. And my face did kind of like what it's doing now.
I would have hit the floor.
I'm telling you, I was freaked out. Like, I knew what I had seen on the screen, but then for him to confirm it, I was like, oh shit. I got up off the table and I walked out without any of my personal belongings. I left my jacket behind. I left my pocketbook behind.
How old everything. Was you?
How old are you? 20?
You was 25, 24?
I was probably 24. Yeah, I was 24 going on 25.
Yeah, I think anybody kind of would have like a similar reaction at a young age. Like
yeah,
that.
I was just
and
like...
already having a baby, having one already, and then somebody tell you having two, like that's crazy.
I straight tripped out. Like I said, I left everything behind. And I walked out of the room and I was headed back down the hallway. And the doctor, by the time he finished washing his hands or whatever, I was halfway back down the hallway getting ready to leave. And the doctor stepped his head out of the room and he told the nurse or somebody that was, you know, standing around, he was like, stop her right there. Stop that lady right there.
Not stop that lady.
Yeah. So they stopped me and I went back to the room or whatever, and he just wanted to talk to me, find out what I was planning to do about the pregnancy, whether I was going to keep the pregnancy or terminate or whatever.
You better have kept me.
Girl.
What's your all-time favorite movie and why?
My all-time favorite movie, I can't say my all-time favorite. I'll say one of my favorites, because I have several. One of my favorites is Forrest Gump.
Why?
Tom Hanks is funny as hell in that movie. And I love to see Forrest run. I love to hear Jenny say, run, Forrest, run.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
I would like to be able to read people's minds.
Why? I'll answer the second part.
Because then I wouldn't have trust issues.
That's a legit answer. What's the weirdest thing you ever Googled?
Something that I can remember that I Googled recently was porn.
Lord Jesus. Well, I'll tell you something that I recently, well, not
it
recently,
was BBWs.
Ma, you
don't tell that part?
No.
Okay.
It didn't say why.
Okay.
It just said something.
Okay.
Something that the weirdest thing that I had ever Googled was I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like tryphobia or something like that. The holes, it's a bunch of like holes in your hand. Like it can be like it's like a weird looking pattern, but
that's
it's
nasty.
like it's yeah, it makes you want to like, it makes your skin curl.
Ooh, it sounds like it.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. How was T as a kid? Is Eli's personality a boy version of her?
Yes. She don't believe it, but she was bad as hell. She didn't listen, and she didn't like to clean up her room, just like Eli.
No.
Look, you see, look at her face.
Eli got some other issues.
She don't even know. She don't even know that she didn't like to do it.
No, I remember the cleaning up the room part, but like when it came to like just being bad, I wasn't a bad kid.
Yes, you was.
Ma, I was not bad.
Look, she don't even know.
Listen, I just did stuff that kids would do. Like
that's what he do.
Ma, no, he don't.
And he don't listen, just like you did.
Nah, Eli be off the meat racks, y'all. Like literally off the meat rack. Somebody asked, how many kids do you have?
I don't have any.
She got 3.
I got 3 kids.
Who's your favorite child?
I don't have a favorite. I love all my children just the same.
No, look, we're being honest here.
I am being honest.
This the hot seat. Come on, because I'm going to tell you who my favorite parent was.
I don't care.
Go ahead, tell them who your favorite child
I don't have a favorite child. I love all my children the same.
She is happy.
That's not true. I mean, you can't say
it's
that.
Not true.
No, you can't say that I have a favorite because I don't. I love all y'all the same. I do not have a favorite. Because y'all all get on my damn nerves, and I still love all of you.
She has a favorite.
No, I don't. Who's my favorite then?
Travis.
No, he's not.
Your golden child.
He get on my nerves too.
So that don't mean that he ain't your favorite.
He's not my. I don't have a favorite.
She definitely got a favorite. I feel like if I had multiple children, I would have a favorite, whether I love them all the same or not. Like that's my favorite one.
I can't. That's never been me. I could never have a favorite because y'all all came for me. And
like
it wouldn't feel
hold
good to
on,
me to have a favorite.
but that's not even what I mean. Like I don't even think that's the context they're even using it as. I feel like even more so like what child you may click more with, or which child you may relate more to,
but I have,
or something like
but
that.
But it's really not like, I don't relate to Travis more than I relate to you. And I don't relate to Tyrone more than I relate to you. I have a individual relationship with the three of you.
How bad was Tiana when she was a teenager? What's the worst thing she did as a teen?
Tiana wasn't bad as a teenager. She was a typical teenager, I'd say. The worst thing she did, she didn't listen when I told her if she was gonna smoke a little trees to do it with her brother or her cousin, and she didn't listen, and so she ended up doing it with someone else, and they laced the weed, and she had a episode behind that.
It says, Mama K, did you learn your lesson on online dating?
Yep. I'll never do it again. I probably won't date again because I don't trust nobody.
Somebody said, who is your celebrity crush?
Usher.
How do you feel about your daughter's baby daddy?
I don't have any feelings about him.
There you go. How many one night stands have you had?
I don't know. I can't count.
Well, give us a guesstimate.
Shit. 2 that I can remember.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus. Do you remember their names?
1 yes and 1 no.
Okay. What's your favorite position?
He liked the way I ride it.
Do your knees still work like Megan's?
No. No.
What's your favorite thing to do in the bedroom? Besides ride it.
You don't want me to answer that
yes,
question.
I do. We want to know.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't ask you to demonstrate. Stop. Crazy.
She asked.
If you could pick any celebrity you want to go in the bedroom with, who would it be?
Ludacris.
What the hell? Why?
Because
I want to lick from your head to your toes, and I want to.
Ludacris fill cups like double D.
Mom.
Huh. I'm just saying.
See, this is insane.
Ludacris said he don't discriminate.
If you was a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Blue Bottom.
Why?
Because blue is my favorite color and I got a big old bottom.
I'm hollering. What's the weirdest lie you've ever told?
The weirdest lie?
Yep. Proof of funds?
The weirdest lie I ever told? I told somebody I didn't have kids.
Why?
Because they was asking too many personal questions.
That is wild. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done? Or the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
I said I was sitting in a chair and the chair broke from under me.
You remember what? You want to know what I remember?
What?
When you crashed into that lady on your bike.
That was, I didn't find that embarrassing.
That was embarrassing to me because I was like, what in the world?
She the one caused the crash. She came out of nowhere and T-boned me on my bike.
That lady was walking and
she came out of nowhere. I had nowhere to go. She should have looked before she stepped out
girl,
there.
you was going. You was going. And the next thing I know is
I had done flipped over. I was in the street. My legs was up in the air.
Man, y'all just had to be there for that one because that was hilarious.
That mess was funny.
If you could have any of your exes back, which one would it be? Not give you a drink. Who's the last person you said I love you to?
Oh, you know what? I don't have to drink. You said who's the last person I told I love them?
Yeah.
Eli. I just told him when he was sitting right here on the chair.
If me or Eli was drowning, who would you save?
Y'all both gotta go. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. God forbid. Knock on wood.
I wouldn't be able to choose, so I would have to try to rescue both of y'all. I would rather risk myself to try to save both of y'all than try to save one or the other.
No, you had to answer the question.
I did answer the question.
Nuh-uh. I said which one?
I said I would try to save you both.
No, it's one or the other.
I'll give up my own life for my daughter and my grandson.
If you could replace your mom, would you? We need honest answers. You need help. That is horrible. If you had to choose any of my father's baby mothers to fight, which one would it be? Who you think you could beat?
What kind of nonsense?
Which one of them do you think you could beat?
I probably could beat them all, but...
Alright, y'all, that concludes this hot seat. If y'all have any other questions that y'all would have loved to ask my mom, just leave them down in the comments and maybe we'll do this again and do a part 2 to this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you turn on your post notifications for any of my other uploads. And we will see you guys all in our next video. Well, all in my next video. Toodaloo!